This is a skanger, also known as the Scobie or the fucking scumbag, an indigenous species to this barren, ugly, once rich city of Dublin, whose veins do the nightly dance of fermented apple beverages and the dirty angel heroin. Unbeknownst to the skanger's druggy stream of consciousness, he begins his very own Joycean narrative every night anew, clad only in a silky tracksuit and his green and white striped Celtic jersey. The skanger nimbly sways through the urban jungle of the city like an intoxicated colorblind zebra with prison tattoos seeking answers.
Story, man, how's it going? Do you have any smokes? Like a smoke or anything to spare at all? You don't have anything at all to spare?
In this time of economic confusion and collapse, the simple cigarette has become the only viable currency in this modern wasteland. As leaders engage in overwhelming collective murder of our souls and bailed out institutions scream in ecstatic mocking unison, the skanger offers the simple prison bartering system of cigarettes and hand shandies. This carefully constructed system allows the skanger to stop regularly and gather fuel and provisions for the long, hard winter nights.
Hell yeah, can I get $6 kebabs, a garlic cheese, chips, butter sausage, 2 slices of pizza, I love pizza, and chips, a snack box, 2 chicken burgers, a butter burger and a salad burger and a spice burger, a curry chips, a fresh cod, and give us another chips and a can of Coke. And can I get a can of Coke with that as well, please? Cheers, man.
As the skanger waits for his food, he notices a female of the species, easily identified by her pockmarked orange face, large circular silver earrings like trapezes, and a tight ponytail of greasy, irresistible hair. He is drawn to her like a moth is drawn to a burning joint in a party of fat frogs. And their connection is instant, it is deep, and it is full of poverty.
Hell yeah, how's it going? You alright? You went to Aslan, eh? How can I protect you? You don't have any smokes on you actually, do you?
Moments later, we observe him outside in his delicate dance of poetic joy as he nimbly pirouettes around the front of the shop, clutching his food with a cigarette behind his ear like a white tobacconist's phallus, and his furry little mustache fluttering in the breeze. The female skanger now pressed hard up against his silky tracksuit and his fingers raised in a V, saluting the many passers-by.
What are you looking at, you fucking cunts, huh? Taking all our bleeding jobs. Fuck off back to where you came from.
The deep irony of his unemployed status is not lost on the frightened pedestrians who are indeed fucking off back to Blackrock and Dunleary, where they came from. Laden down with middle-class shopping bags, they amble aimlessly away along the street once illuminated in written passages of Joyce and the notorious Irish homosexual Oscar Wilde. And so in that spirit, when the skanger comes down, we present him with a philosophical and literary conundrum by offering him multiple flagon units of cider in return for his Irish analysis of the opening passage from Finnegan's Wake by James Joyce.
You want me to what? For cider? Yeah, man, no problem. Go on, read it out there and I'll tell you what it's all about.
And so it goes like this. River run past Eve and Adams, from swerve of shore to bend of bay, brings us by a commodious vicus of recirculation back to Hoath Castle and environs.
Yeah, man, that's fucking easy. River runs past Eve and Adam, that's all about the jacks, yeah? With commodious recirculation and that, you see, it's about going for a number 2, you know what I mean? River run is like flushing it, yeah? And the bend of the bay is like the S-bend joke in your jacks, and that's like the shit being flushed away, you know what I mean? And is that like at the end, that's like sewage pipes just punching it out into the sea by out there, yeah? And the environment is fucked, and that's it. Now, where's the cider?
This remarkable interpretation of Joyce's greatest literary achievement has been verified as being completely correct by the other notorious Dublin homosexual David Norris, who has described it as marvellous.
I'll tell you something else about Joyce, man. He fucking makes no sense at all.
And with that truth, we leave the Skanger to drift away into the night like a secret fart, safe in the knowledge that Joyce's Dublin is alive and well in the spirit of the Skanger, ambling like a modern flaneur through the streets of the city with his newfound cider and old cocaine like snow falling faintly through the universe and faintly falling like the descent of their last end upon all the living and the dead.
Thank you for going along with that. All right.